Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how you can fake the TTL values of your scan. So what is TTL? TTL stands for time to live. It is the round trip time which a request takes to reach to the target server and come back with a response. So the syntax of doing this particular scan is Nmap, target IP address, followed by the TTL value by --TTL 128. Remember, to some of the operating system, the TTL values are fixed. For example, the TTL value of Linux operating system is 64, whereas the TTL value of a Windows operating system is 128. So we can identify in case if we are sending any particular request to any target and the TTL that we receive, we can identify if the target server is running onto a Linux operating system or a Windows operating system. So in this scan, we are going to spoof our TTL value and we will not let the target server identify that the request is coming from a Windows computer or a Linux computer. So you can also use any custom TTL value that you want to confuse the target machine as well. You can add -v to see the output in verbose mode. The example of doing this particular scan is being written over here. So this is the practical time, and let's see how you can run this particular scan. I am onto a Linux machine, so the TTL value of my Linux machine would be 64. So let me just ping this particular IP, and when I ping this, you can see the TTL value, which is the time to live, is 64, which means this particular machine to which I have pinged is a Linux machine. All right. Now you can see over here, I'm going to run this particular command wherein I'm going to give the TTL as 128. So you can see the output. I have scanned the machine already. I'm going to run a Wireshark filter, which is IP.TTL. This particular filter is used to filter the request based on the TTL values. So you can see I have given a TTL value of 128, which means generally the request should be coming from a Windows based operating system. Let's verify. Over here you can see that this particular machine has scanned itself and the value is 128. As you can see over here, the machine was Linux machine, but instead of showing a TTL of 64, it is showing a TTL of 128, which symbolizes the TTL value of a Windows operating system. So this is the way we have spoofed our TTL to bypass some of the machines which basically restrict the scanners based on the TTL values. Let us go on to this website wherein you can read about default device TTL values, and over here you can easily see that 128 TTL value is for Windows based computers mostly. As you can see over here, 128 represent and symbolizes Windows computers, but we have scanned from a Linux computer and still we choose this TTL value that was 128 instead of 64. So I hope you guys understood how we can fake our TTL value while we are scanning any particular target using Nmap. Thank you.